What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please press the subscribe button and turn on those post notifications so that you guys don't miss any future videos. Let's get into it. So this video is going to be my 14 to 18 week update. I am so excited to do this one because it's more current. This is exactly, I'm 18 weeks today, so it's going to be exciting and I can actually talk about how I've felt recently. So 14 to 18 weeks, pretty much I've still felt nauseous. At the 14 week range, 14 to 16 weeks, I was still nauseous, and then around 16 weeks I finally got to like enjoy food and get into the good part of pregnancy. So I finally started feeling better around, well, let's start at 14 weeks. So at 14 weeks I started to get really bad headaches, which is sometimes a little bit scary in pregnancy because you might think that your blood pressure is getting high, but it wasn't. So it was just my blood pressure was fine, everything was fine when I went to the doctor at 16 weeks, and I was just having headaches like every single day. I was having to take Tylenol. Tylenol never works for me. I absolutely hate Tylenol, you guys. Like I honestly just think it's like pointless to take, and I might as well just suffer through the headache because it never helps me during pregnancy. The headaches actually stopped recently. I think probably my 17-week area, like last week, I stopped getting headaches too much, but I don't even want to really say that because I don't want to jinx it. I don't want it to come back, so let's pray no more headache. Mood swings were a big thing in this little 4-week time period. I just seemed to be like getting more upset and irritated with things than I usually was. But what also happened in these couple weeks was I got my energy back, thank God. I do not feel as tired. I feel pretty energized, you know, the normal amount of energy that I have every day in my regular life, not pregnant. So that is great. The day that you start feeling way better, a lot of people will tell you that as soon as you hit 12 weeks, you'll feel amazing. Like, no, it's not really like that. I'm sure for some women it's gradual. For me personally, it is like a quick, like one day I just feel amazing and the day before I felt awful. And that's the same thing with morning sickness for me as well. And really it might be that it was gradual, but I just noticed the day that I didn't have anything. You know, it might have been getting better gradually, but I still felt that way, so it was nasty. But so the day I stopped feeling nauseous was about 16 weeks, and it was like just day and night. Like I just had no more heartburn. I wasn't sick anymore. I could eat anything that I want. Everything sounded good to me. I kind of stopped looking at food and getting grossed out with it, so that's nice because this is like the best part of pregnancy because guys, everything tastes so much better pregnant. It's crazy. Anyways, I'm not very tired anymore. I can do things throughout the day. I can clean throughout the day and do my job like I need to do throughout the day without feeling like, oh, I just need to lay on the couch all day long. And I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but I'm in Texas, so it was like 100 degrees a couple weeks ago. I just didn't want to go outside at all. If I walked outside, I felt like my skin was burning off. And I stayed inside all day long, so I think that also made me feel kind of like down because I was just inside with the windows closed all day long. So now I'm feeling a lot better, a lot more like myself. I can run around with Kaiya without being tired so much. My boobs are, I already told you guys how amazing boobs are in pregnancy, but they're still growing, just getting bigger every single day. I can feel them. Like sometimes I still get that feeling where I feel like my boobs are filling up like I did when I was breastfeeding Kaiya. So every once in a while, but nothing comes out still, so I'm still glad I'm not leaking or anything. Like I kind of said in my previous video, my skin is clearing up. It's getting a lot better. I did have a little patch where it got pretty bad, and I had like some, I guess like cystic acne on my cheeks and a little bit on my forehead. Now those are gone, and I haven't really had a new breakout come up. It's really just been the old breakouts clearing up. Food tastes amazing. Like I told you guys, it just tastes amazing now. I really have started to crave things instead of having food aversions. Like before I wasn't really craving anything because I just didn't want to eat certain things. So now I'm starting to crave things. Like I've really wanted baked potatoes, hot dogs, which is so weird. I really hate hot dogs. Like I used to make fun of Dakarai every time he ate a hot dog. So I was craving hot dogs, so I ate a lot of hot dogs. Spicy food is like a lot spicier to me these days. Usually I like spicy food a lot, but now like if I eat something spicy, it's like really really spicy. So I'm not sure if that's like my taste buds changing in general or if that is just pregnancy. So baked potatoes, tater tots. I have this one meal that I just absolutely love. I loved it with Kaiya, and what's really weird is this time it's not like my go-to meal necessarily. With Kaiya, I loved like tater tots covered in nacho cheese with chili and jalapenos on top, and that was just like bliss. Like I could just sit there and eat that all day long. This time I've had it a couple times and it's not as like amazing as I thought it was with Kaiya. Like with Kaiya, I really was like, this is the best thing I have ever eaten in my life. This time, like, it's good, but I don't want it every day like I did last time. And same thing with baked potatoes. I don't want them as much as I wanted it with Kaiya. So I don't know if maybe this pregnancy, like I don't need whatever's in potatoes that I needed so much. I guess carbs, or I'm not really sure, starch, who knows. But yeah, this time I kind of want to eat more regular. Like last time with Kaiya, I don't know if it was just my brain thinking, ooh, I'm pregnant and I can eat whatever I want to. I haven't really wanted to eat like fast food as much. It still kind of grosses me out. It hurts my stomach a lot. Like when I'm not pregnant, if I eat bread and fried food and stuff like that too much, my stomach starts to hurt. So I'll have to like counterbalance it with like some acidic food like vegetables so that it's like breaking down that nasty, all that grease and stuff that's in my stomach. So this time I really just like to eat normal. Like I want to eat healthily like I normally do. I want to eat vegetables. Before the vegetables were way too acidic for my stomach, so they were hurting it all the time, but this time I've been really good. The only thing that's been really bad about this time is after every meal, like I really want dessert. Like I really want to eat a cookie, and then like I need like that sugar after I eat whatever salty food I eat, and I usually don't really like sweets. But while I've been pregnant this time, I really have wanted like a brownie after every meal. It's really bad. I haven't had them because I don't have them around the house, but if I did, I would really be eating brownies like every single day. I haven't started to lose my breath the way you lose your breath when you're like really pregnant, like 32, 35 weeks, like where it's just like I'm so big and heavy and I just can't breathe. But like I've noticed if I'm walking up the stairs, like I get more tired, or like talking right now, I'm like I need to catch my breath after talking for so long. So that's another thing that's come up in these later weeks, so probably around 17, 18 weeks. This is a TMI, so sorry if you guys are like Dakarai's friends watching this video or something, but my nipples have gotten so much darker this last week. It's just something that happens when you get pregnant. Your nipples get really dark so that the baby can like see the nipples. So yeah, my nipples are like super dark right now. Yeah, I felt the baby move for the first time for sure. Like, you know, I think that I was probably feeling the baby earlier, but I didn't like want to accept it. Like I was like, no, it's too early. Nobody feels the baby this early, you know. Just like jolts and stuff at probably like 13, 14 weeks, but I actually felt the baby move like for sure at 16 weeks, and it's just so sweet. That feeling the baby move is just amazing. So right now it's really just like jolts instead of it being like a real movement. So yeah, feeling the baby move a little bit, just off and on. It's really not a lot right now, so I don't like think if I didn't feel the baby move all day long, like I wouldn't be worried about it right now, because I don't really feel too much. So another thing that I have noticed about this pregnancy, and that this has got to be due to the fact that it's my second pregnancy, is I am like so much more chill. With Kaiya's pregnancy, I was very anxious. Like I had chest pain a lot. You could tell I was having anxiety a lot with her pregnancy, just because I was always worried, always so worried about losing her, or something going wrong, or her getting sick, or just anything. Like just those aspects I was very anxious about. But then also I was anxious in like my regular life, like everything needed to be perfect or it was wrong. Everything had to be this way or it was wrong. Everything had to be my way or it was wrong. This time I'm so much more chill, and I think it's just because like I know that I need to be chill in order for like the baby to be safe and to not make Kaiya freak out, or I don't know. I just think it's like I know the process now, so I'm not so worried about everything. So the weeks have been going by so fast. Like I cannot believe I'm already 18 weeks. That seems like so far, like almost halfway, so I just can't, I can't believe that I'm this far along already, and I haven't been like freaking out about the doctor's appointment. With my first pregnancy with Kaiya, I was freaking out like, oh, it has not been 4 weeks yet, like when do I need to go to the doctor? I need to make sure I can hear her heartbeat, because I didn't have a Doppler or anything. Yeah, and I think that that's pretty much it for these last 4 weeks. And I will stand up and show you guys my stomach so that you guys can see it. I do have a little bit of a belly, but it's really still not showing too much, as much as I wish. It's more like I still can't really wear like an outfit and look pregnant. I think I really just look like I eat a big burrito and like I'm full or something. It's just not so round and big and a big ball, and I can't wait for that stage, because that stage is going to be way more fun. Here it is with my shirt on. So I do have a little bit of a belly. Here it is. It's from the front. So all the abs are gone, you guys. There it is. 20 weeks.